You know that feeling when you're starving, you finally order food, and you're just staring at the delivery app, watching that little car icon inch closer and closer to your house. That was me last Tuesday. I was dreaming of the spicy chicken sandwich and Cajun fries I'd ordered. Little did I know, this wasn't going to be just another delivery. This was the start of the most bizarre DoorDash experience of my life. So, I get the notification your order has been delivered. I'm pumped. I open my front door, ready to grab my food and dive in, but there's nothing there. I check the porch, nothing. I look left, I look right, still nothing. Okay, weird. Maybe the driver left it at the wrong spot. I check the delivery photo in the app, and that's when things get strange. The photo shows my food, sitting on a welcome mat, but it's not my welcome mat. It's not even my porch. The house number in the picture is 4321. My house is 1234. Not even close. Alright, mistakes happen. I figure I'll just text the driver. I send a quick message. Hey, I think you delivered my food to the wrong address. The picture shows house number 4321, but I'm at 1234. I wait a minute, no response. 5 minutes go by, still radio silence. At this point, my hunger is starting to battle with my confusion. I try calling the driver through the app. It rings, and then goes to voicemail. Okay, now this is getting a little frustrating. So, I decide to contact DoorDash support. I explain the whole situation, send them the incorrect delivery photo, and tell them I can't reach the driver. The support agent is super polite and says they'll try to contact the driver as well. While I'm waiting, I do a quick search on Google Maps for the address from the photo. Turns out, 4321 is on the complete opposite side of town. How did the driver get that mixed up with my address? The GPS literally takes you right to my doorstep. It was baffling. After a few minutes, DoorDash support comes back and says they also can't reach the driver. They apologize profusely and offer me a full refund and some credits for my next order, which is nice, but I'm still hungry. I reluctantly accept, thank them, and start resigning myself to a sad dinner of leftover cereal. But then, as I'm about to close the chat, my curiosity gets the better of me. This whole situation is just too weird. I decide to do something a little crazy. I get in my car. Yes, I decided to drive to the mystery address. I had to know what was going on. Was my food still sitting there? Did someone else grab it? My mind was racing with possibilities. It felt like I was the main character in a low-budget detective movie, and the missing spicy chicken sandwich was my case. The drive across town took about 15 minutes, and with every traffic light, the suspense was building. I pull up to the address, 4321, and sure enough, there it is, the house from the picture. And sitting right on the welcome mat, completely untouched, is my bag of food. I was so relieved, but also so confused. I walked up, grabbed the bag, and just stood there for a second. Why would a driver drop food at an address so far from the correct one, take a picture, and then just vanish? It made zero sense. I get back in my car, finally, with my dinner in hand. The fries are cold, obviously, but at this point, I don't even care. As I'm driving home, I'm replaying the whole thing in my head, and then I get a text. It's from a number I don't recognize. The message says, "Sorry, my app glitched and took me there. I quit." And that's it. No other explanation. Just I quit. I just sat there in my car, staring at my phone. The driver had a complete meltdown mid-delivery, dropped my food at a random house, and quit their job on the spot. So, I finally get home, re-hit my now legendary chicken sandwich and fries, and it's honestly the best meal I've had in a long time. Maybe because I had to work so hard for it. It was like a treasure hunt where the prize was my own dinner. I never heard from the driver or DoorDash about it again. It remains the single weirdest delivery experience I've ever had. I guess you never really know what's going on behind the scenes when you tap that place order button. It's a wild world out there in the land of food delivery. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Have you ever had a crazy delivery story? Something that went completely sideways or just made you scratch your head in confusion? Drop your stories in the comments below. I would love to read them and know that I am not the only one who's been on a food-fueled adventure. This whole experience has taught me one thing. Always double-check the delivery photo, and maybe, just maybe, be prepared to go on a little quest for your dinner. It might just be worth the story. Thanks for sticking with me through this ridiculous tale. It's one for the books, for sure. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. It really helps the channel out, and you won't want to miss what happens next. You never know. My next pizza order might end up in another state. Until next time, stay curious and maybe keep a backup snack in the pantry, just in case. See you in the next video.